Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, and today I have a Trollbeads haul that I would like to share with you. So I'm subscribed to Great Lakes Boutique's emails, and they announced that the Trollbeads retirement for 2022 was available in a list form. So like a total collector and addict, I decided to hunt down some of my favorites that were on that list before they're gone forever. So to start, I want to share a bracelet design that I created that uses a lot of these charms, and I thought you might find it interesting seeing the retired charms on a design. So there's a few on here that are now retired. This large statement flower is retired. I did get this one from Trollbeads Canada a while back for 50% off, and it's called Indian Crests. This one is beautiful. I actually like it so much that I purchased 2 of these. And then for a gemstone, this one is recently retired and it is the Milky Quartz. And I love Trollbeads gemstones. I just have a slow goal of collecting them all and I don't want to miss out on any of them. They're just so beautiful to design with. So this is the Milky Quartz and it's just a really nice white stone. Next to it, I've got Night Dreams, and this one is recently retired as well. And I think it's supposed to be like a crescent moon shapes that go around, and then it's got some raised dots there that could be the stars, but lots of texture on this one, and it's a little bit different of a bead. I like having a whole bunch of different shapes, and yeah, this one just appealed to me, so I'm really happy that I picked this one up. It looks really pretty on a bracelet. This next one here is called Juicy Grapes, and it's a porcelain bead, so it's hand painted. It's so amazing. Like, look at the little vines that go there, the leaf detail. These are my grapes, and I see them in dark purple, a light purple. I'm just grateful that I actually managed to find one. And then look, there's a cute little bug. Isn't that amazing? Look at that detail. And then I have this vines here, and it's got the grapes. So I thought it would look really nice, of course, next to this one, the Juicy Grapes, putting the 2 together. And this is the new stone that was released for spring 2022. It's the Prehnite with tourmaline quartz, and I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Look at that. This one here, I can see myself getting 2 of in the future. I wanted to get one that was like a nice glow to it, but also have some of that beautiful darker green bits inside. I don't know what else to call that. Can you see that? Isn't that gorgeous? And I've also seen some that are a little bit darker, some are completely lighter, but so much variety in this, but yet they're all so special. And then I have a spacer, and the spacer has the rubber inside that keeps the beads from moving past it. And this is the bee. And what's special is the bee's wings actually embrace the next bead beside it. So it's really nice. Really happy that I got this bee. And then we come to another porcelain bead, and this one is called Giving Seeds. And again, I have seen some that are a darker yellow, brighter yellow. This one's a little bit more muted and pastel, and I think it goes really well with the stone beside it. So I'll give you a little bit more detail here. There's that hand painting there. And there is a bug on this one. My bug's a little bit smaller. Do you see it right there? So some of the beads I've seen the bug more in the center, and then this one is more on the side, and it's all good. And another retired charm is the Zucchini Flower. This one's also a good size. And this next stone is also retired. It's the Moss Agate. A lot of variation in this one as well as to how much green that you have. And then here you can see these 5 here you can see these 5 beads together, and just see how they complement each other, yet they're totally different. I want to say this next one is Vinci Sunflower, and then I have a porcelain bead. This one's the pumpkin one, and this one Klaus had it on for the Trollbeads Canada sale, and it was like a 50% off. It was just fantastic. And then a blossom bead, and this one is just perfectly round. So this is the bracelet design I created with all of these retired items. So the ones that I recently picked up since reading the Trollbeads retirement list is the Milky Quartz, the Night Dream, the Juicy Grapes, and this one here, the Giving Seeds. So those are my new beads that I added to my collection, and I think this bracelet design is so pretty. It really came out well. There's a few other porcelain beads I have my eye on. I think there's a corn one and a chili pepper, but for now I'm really happy that I do have the 3 because it does make up a nice design. This next silver bead I just couldn't resist. It's called Marry Me, and you can see it's a proposal. He's down on one knee and they're joining hands together. And then on the back is one heart there, and look, their feet are also touching at the back. It's just such a sweet charm. And of course it brought out a special memory as well. So I'm really happy to add this one to my Trollbeads collection. And then I totally spoiled myself and I picked up another fantasy necklace. I got the Malachite fantasy necklace. It's being retired and I just couldn't resist. Green is my favorite color, and when I saw that this one's retired, and it's probably my favorite out of all the fantasy necklaces, the Amethyst is also being retired, but I chose this one over that. I just had to get it. So, and it even came in the exact length that's perfect for me. It's the 80 centimeters. So I like wearing my fantasy necklace either plain with only 1 or 2 or 3 maximum beads on top, like a silver, like the lotus with a bead, or I like kind of splitting it and wearing it as like a loose choker, if you know what I mean. So those are my 2 favorite ways of wearing the necklace. So the 80 centimeter length works perfect for me. I also have the pearl fantasy necklace. I'll just share that really quick with you. This is my pearl one here, and so I've got the giant lotus or big lotus, and then I've got inside a Canadian jade, and see, green's my favorite color. So that's what I have layered with my pearl. But I thought you might like to see the size difference between the 2. They're all unique, right? So you're either going to get like a larger pearl, rounder, more oval. Same with this stone, because they're all unique, you're going to get different shades of green. And I think I got a beautiful one. I absolutely love the shape of it. I love the darker green, the lighter green in the center. It is so pretty. So this is gorgeous. I am so happy that I have this new fantasy necklace in my collection. Maybe the other one that I have my eye on is the black onyx. I think that one would be really pretty as well. But for now, I think these are different enough that it kind of suits all the stylings. And the next 3 items I want to share with you are all rings. So if you follow my channel, you know I am addicted to Pandora's rings. I probably have over 100 rings. I'm quite obsessed with them. So I haven't had any Trollbeads rings as yet, but when I saw these reduced 50%, I just had to get them. This first ring here is called Baby's Breath, and look at that delicate little flowers that go all the way around. So there is the stamp, and I did get this one in a 56 because I wasn't sure about how their rings fitted, if it was comparable to Pandora or not. I'm happy to report it's exactly like Pandora. So if you have Pandora rings, you want to venture into Trollbeads, the fitting is the exact same. And so you've got these tiny delicate flowers that go all the way around. And look how thick the silver is. That's what got me when I first received this ring, is how thick it is. Let me just grab a Pandora ring and I'll compare it for you. Okay, so right here is the Baby's Breath ring. And then this one here is the Pandora, that floral wreath that goes around. And this one here is the Heart of Winter ring, so one that's a little bit more current. So you can see that there's different size comparisons there, and Pandora is definitely making their rings a lot more thin. Definitely you're not going to get as much silver there as you do with some of the retired items like this one. And when I first got this ring, I was worried that it was so thick it wouldn't be comfortable, but that is not the case. It's super easy to wear. It fits my index finger and also my middle finger. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it, especially that really nice floral design that just goes all the way around. And each of the flowers are a little bit different as well. So this is the Baby's Breath ring, and I'm so glad that I did pick this one up. And another ring I picked up is definitely quirky, and I'm actually surprised, but I was so drawn to this ring, and so I decided to just do it. It's the tree frog ring. And I know, you guys, it's like a frog on a ring, and it's totally quirky. But for me, this is such a cool ring. I love all critters. I love the little aquatic frogs. I have quite a few of those in a tank at one point. And yeah, there's just something about this, and also reminds me of my son. Every time we go camping, he would try to catch the frogs in the pond, and he was successful a few times. And I don't know, it's just such a good memories attached to these little guys. So when I saw this ring, it's one of those that you either like it or you're like, there's no way I want a frog on my finger. So let me put this one on for you. It fits my middle finger, and that's what it looks like. So it's definitely a frog. Actually, on this side here, I've got my bird, my Pandora bird ring. So I've got a frog and a bird. You can see what they look like there, but it's fun, right? And that's what jewelry should be, and you should wear what you like. So there's something about this I like, and I'll wear it proudly. And the last ring I picked up is a puzzle ring. It's called Strength, Courage, and Wisdom. So I used to love puzzle rings when I was much younger. In my teenage years, I had quite a few puzzle rings. I had one that was even, I think there was 16 thin little bands. I had one that was like 12. I had one that was 5 and 8. I loved the puzzle rings. So I no longer have those, but when I saw this one available, it just brought back that memory of the puzzle rings. So each of the bands have that name of Strength, Courage, and Wisdom, and they form together. And this is how it looks on. So it has a lot of silver on this ring. Like you can see it compared to the little blossom here. There's a lot of silver on this ring, and it's definitely really good quality. So for how the puzzle comes apart, it's just like that. So I've only taken this ring apart once, and I put it together once, so I'm not sure if I can do it again, but I'll give it a go. If I recall, you have to grab the center ring, and then I want to say you twist. I'm doing it wrong already. Twist and fold down like so, and then you grab this one and twist and fold down. Okay, so I'm actually having a really hard time doing this on camera. So I know you have to grab this middle ring and then you twist and fold down and then they come together. So I will play with that. I just need to practice it probably more than one time before trying to do it on camera. So this is the first part of my Trollbeads Retirement 2022 haul. So I am waiting for a few more items, and I'll follow up with the second video. So thank you again for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. I would love to get your thoughts. Take care. Bye-bye.